Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. More information about Bay has been released and I'm going to discuss it. So let's get right to it. Here I am on the official Nikke Twitter. It says Nikke Profile Bay. Bay's dream is for spirited cheers to touch every corner of the arc, offering an inspiring burst of light amongst the darkness. You want me to cheer you on, huh? Then turn around. Alright, let me go ahead and just scroll down to the actual image here. And yeah, so here is Bay's cover pose here. Looking at her face, she is very determined, to go ahead and not only defeat the Raptors, but to go ahead and make sure, everybody actually does survive. And all that, I do like actually her hair here, pretty much looks exactly like the previous image that we happen to see, where she does have this little spiky hair thing. It looks sort of like hair vents a little bit. And she also does happen to have the one ponytail in the back here, also with this little string sticking out as well, besides having the bandana here on the top. And obviously her eyes, you do happen to see her eyes have these stars on them, which I already said earlier, but pretty much there's not that many Nikkes that actually have anything for their retinas. Usually it's just pretty much one color. So this is pretty unique among the Nikkes there. And besides also as well, having the moles, one next to her mouth and also one next to her eyes there, also with a little star too, next to her cheek. And besides that, she also has this little snaggle tooth there on her mouth as well. Let me go in just a little bit more down here where you can obviously tell, she is wearing the spike collar there, just how we saw earlier, very similar to Crow, and I think also a Noise as well. Let me keep scrolling down a little bit more, and here we have a little bit clearer picture of her actual outfit here. We actually see a little bit clearer. I thought she actually didn't have anything up here towards the top, but no, it's actually clear. So she is covered up there. All that we actually see, it says Rewind right here on her chest, but she does happen to have an R badge there on the uniform. And also as well, she is wearing gloves. So she has this white and pink glove, similar as her cheer outfit. It says Cheer Rewind on it, and only that, her glove looks like she's actually gonna sock somebody, since it looks like there's a whole bunch of metal on her knuckles there. Now let's go ahead and just take a look at the weapon here, where pretty much obviously in the front and center it says Team Rewind. We can pretty much see a megaphone here and some pom-poms. With the megaphone shooting out this light, we're pretty much supposed to signify it saying Team Rewind, out loud. And all that, a little bit to the right of the megaphone, we actually do happen to see the art insignia, very, very similar to what she has on her badge there. And all that, the color scheme of the gun is pretty much obviously the same thing as her outfit, where there's just a hint of white. There's just a very, very few hint of white, but I feel everything's complementary here. And all that, you actually do happen to see her scope, which just happen to have one on there too. It looks like a pretty nice scope. And now let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit down here, where yeah, pretty much this looks very, very similar to like a rocket launcher here, even basically how bulky it is. Pretty sure it's going to be a rocket launcher here. Oh, and I think she's one of the few Nikkes that doesn't actually have the finger already present on the trigger. A lot of them already have it either close to the trigger or on the trigger. So she doesn't actually have it. She actually has it placed right on the other part of the gun there, with her other hand pretty much resting on the bottom of the gun. Let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit more. We actually happen to see more of her legs here. And I just noticed that actually her legs, on her right leg, pretty much her saw goes all the way over the knee and goes a little bit higher up the thigh. In terms of her left leg, it pretty much goes below the knee there. And all of that, a lot of it is already ripped apart. You can easily tell that a lot of it's ripped. And all of that, a little bit more up the thigh, you could totally see more of the bandages there. And also looking at her shoes, I mean, obviously it's going to be matching her outfit there. We actually do see the R insignia on the shoes there, which pretty much stands for Rewind there. Yeah, she looks very, very lovely. Yeah, she's thick in all the right places, but other than that, she looks really, really cute. I can't wait to see more information about her, which luckily shiftup has provided a little bit more information. So let me go on and show you this next thing here. Where here it says Nikke Profile Bay, manufacturer Tetraline, affiliation Rewind, weapon rocket launcher Victory Fanfare, captain of the cheerleading squad Rewind. When she gets in the zone and cheers someone on, no one can motivate like she can. Bay's dream is for her spirited cheers to touch every corner of the arc, which luckily they went ahead and provided a video for us. Let's just go and take a look at the video now.
You want me to cheer you on, huh? Then turn around.
Alright, so now looking at Bay here, wow, yeah, she looks very wonderful, especially in motion. Wow, now that I actually look at it, yeah, she actually has a lot of damage, actually. You can even see in the midsection here. I guess she was wearing like a bathing suit or something. Yeah, because pretty much the midsection here is a little bit lighter compared to her legs there. Yeah, so that's gonna be very, very fantastic here. And all of that, she does get a little bit nervous as soon as she goes ahead and raises her leg there, which pretty much she's pretty much not that confident about her abilities. Either that, or pretty much she's a little nervous of showing a little bit more, since her skirt is extremely short. But either way, pretty much a lot of these cheerleading outfits pretty much have these little spanky pants, which I don't know if Nikke actually did that for this character or not, but in real life, they pretty much have these spanky pants that are pretty much underneath. They don't really show anything off, but either way, I mean, even looking at her design here, you can obviously tell that, yeah, there's this other, I'm pretty sure just pretty much underwear sticking out underneath there. You can even see a little bit of the strings here of her underwear sticking out of her extremely short skirt. But anyways, as soon as she goes ahead and does a kick, I mean, yeah, you can see a little bit of the under booba there with plenty of jiggle there. And not only that, her pom-poms are rocking as much as she can while she's doing the kick. And now taking a look a little bit to the right here, we're going to see a few of her faces here. Obviously, the top face is going to be her very happy face, which probably she's looking at me. But anyway, let me go to the second part here, where here is she is smirking here. This is another happy face. Usually they show different type of faces. So I'm assuming the top face is more like of a shy, you know, very, very happy to see someone. Where the second one, she is happy to see someone. She's ecstatic. Where the third face, she is, looks like worried or a little bit sad face there. That's probably the face she gives when you decide not to pull on her and you're saving everything for the half ante there. But other than that, this is all the info they happen to give us for right now. We are still waiting for her kit to be officially released. They haven't really said anything about the kit yet. But unfortunately, since she is a Tetra, a lot of people were hoping she would be a duo unit with Clay, since she was actually present in the main event image. But and everybody was hoping it would also be Elysion, since Elysion is one of the few units besides the Pilgrims that do not have a duo unit yet. You see, because right now Tetra has one and also Miss Celeste has one, but Elysion is in very, very dire need of some more better units. There is very, very few good units in Elysion, and people were hoping that this might have been one of those units. But now that she is in Tetra, most likely Clay will also be in Tetra as well. And I mean, they could also do another duo as well. It's completely possible. But I know a lot of people were expecting for Elysion, but now that they said it's Tetra, that pretty much had went out the window. But either way, it is still, how I just said earlier, it's still possible that it could be a duo. You know, and not only that, we just have to wait for their kits to see what she actually does. She is a rocket launcher unit, and we still don't know what type of unit she is. She could be an attacker, defender, or supporter. You know, since usually cheerleaders are supporters, maybe Bay will also be one. But I don't know, only time will tell. And hopefully you guys are super excited about Bay. Yeah, she looks even more wonderful in motion. And if not, and hopefully you guys are excited about the 1.5 year anniversary. Right now, there is a global population poll going on right now. Make sure to guys go ahead and vote on that. If you do happen to vote, you get resources. And not only that, you actually do happen to cheer your Nikke on. You know? So all we're waiting for right now is more information about both the 1.5 year anniversary and not only that, Bay. And as soon as we get more information, I'll go ahead and release that information as soon as possible. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you on the next one.
You want me to cheer you on, huh? Then turn around.